So the definition that I use of leadership is that leaders elevate others to achieve a common goal.
Yeah.
And I think that you can pretty much boil leadership down to that. There's really kind of 2 points. And oh shoot, who was it? I can't remember who it was, but it wasn't my idea, but it was somebody else who said, look, there are really two outcomes of leadership. Do you have followers, and do you get results?
Yeah.
And I think that's what that definition, that really kind of inspired that definition. Leaders elevate others to achieve a common goal. And as you talked about, there's a lot of different types of leadership. There's one thing that I think is really one of the challenges, and I mentioned to you earlier that I found that, and I have found in my experience, that there are far more poor leaders than strong leaders.
Sure.
And one of the reasons why I think that is because I call it this leadership paradox. And the leadership paradox from my experience is this: the behaviors that get you promoted are in many cases precisely the opposite behaviors that make for good leaders. And so that's a problem. We keep
100%,
promoting people.
100%.
We keep promoting people because, hey, you know what? This person's really confident. They talk a lot. They interrupt people. They're just like, they're decisive.
They're driven. They're
driven, right?
Yeah.
Right. And they beat the crap out of people, right? To get those results.
Yeah, sure.
That is leadership material, right?
Yeah.
So we promote these people. And they get into leadership positions, and then all of a sudden they're our leader, and we're like, they suck. We hate this person because when somebody's a leader, what do we want them to do? How do we want them to lead us? We want them to say, hey, Michael, hey, Brian, what do you think we should do? Right? That's exactly, they try to facilitate consensus instead of them making those unilateral decisions. We want them to care about people as opposed to simply caring about results. And we want them to ask for advice. Hey, what do you think that I can do to be a better leader? What can I do to make your work easier for you and help you enjoy your work and get better results? These are the qualities that we want from our leaders. And in addition to, we want leaders to say, you know what, that was my bad. That was my bad. Don't follow this example, folks. This is what you should do. You know what? We need leaders like that. And the problem is we keep promoting people who don't demonstrate those behaviors into leadership positions. And then we wonder why we have crappy leaders.